Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Now, I know I don't ever talk about boxing on this channel, but boxing is something that I'm very passionate about, and I just watched an absolutely great fight between Naoya Inoue and Cool Boy Steph Fulton, and that was a really good fight, and I just wanted to get my thoughts about it because I got one of my good friends who actually has a boxing channel, and I'm actually supposed to go live with him pretty soon, but he kept saying that Cool Boy Steph is going to win. And by the way, there's another guy out there named Southpaw TV who kept saying the same thing. He was like, oh, Cool Boy Steph's going to win. Naoya Inoue has never fought a black fighter. He's not ready for an American, well, he fought in America before, but he's not ready for a black fighter. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, he's cheating. He's wrapping his hands. He's doing this. Oh, my God. Just all these excuses. And then what do we just see in the fight? That boy, Cool Boy Steph, got completely outboxed, outclassed, and it was honestly kind of embarrassing. It really was. I mean, I don't think the fight was close. Maybe Cool Boy Steph won. Maybe he got one round, but out of 8 rounds, because that's when he ended up getting knocked out, I think Naoya Inoue won 7 out of the 8 rounds. He just absolutely destroyed that guy. You know, it goes back to the old saying by Mike Tyson, everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face. Whatever Naoya Inoue was doing, and we know what he was doing, he has a very high boxing IQ. His speed and power is incredible. He's a really good fighter. So what happened was when Cool Boy Steph got in the ring, he probably had his plan. And then once Naoya Inoue just started coming at him and just started doing his thing, everything just went out the window. I mean, it really got to the point where we're all just kind of sitting there and we're like, what are you doing? You know, like that's kind of, hold on, let me turn this light off. There we go. But yeah, we're all just kind of looking at Cool Boy Steph like, dude, what are you doing? What is going on here? You're supposed to be the best fighter in your division. You're supposed to be one of the greatest fighters out there. And am I the only one who feels this way, guys? Like, did Naoya Inoue just make it look easy? And I'm not trying to be all on Naoya Inoue's nuts because I'm really not. I mean, I cheer for the American fighters too because I'm American. Like, I do want to see, you know, the Americans win. And that's kind of what Southpaw said. I was watching his live stream. And I agree with him. But man, I saw a lot of people here in America that were like, oh, Cool Boy Steph's going to win. Naoya Inoue isn't that good. Like, everybody just tried to make it seem like Naoya Inoue's never really fought anybody and he's not all that good. But boy, did he show you guys. I mean, man, he made Cool Boy Steph look silly and he knocked him out. I was talking to my boy. He's like, even if Cool Boy Steph wins, the fight's going to go to distance. He's not going to knock him out. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I haven't watched very many Naoya Inoue fights because he's in Japan. So normally the fights are like very early in the morning here in America. But I watched about 2 or 3. And from everything I've seen, Naoya Inoue is the real deal. He could very well end up becoming one of the greatest boxers ever. He's well on his way. He's got several titles. He's the real deal, folks. Naoya Inoue is the real deal. He's a great boxer. He showed everybody, and I think this cemented his legacy a little bit. I really do. Like, I think this pretty much proved to the entire world that he's the real deal. I don't think it could be disputed anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's the greatest fighter ever. I definitely think that there's some fighters out there that can beat him. But my point is, I think he should absolutely have the utmost respect, especially of people in America who just were talking down on him. And just to address these allegations of cheating, me personally, I really don't think he's cheating. I just don't. I think a lot of the allegations against him are just BS. I think people just can't fathom the fact that this little guy from Japan is one of the greatest boxers out there. I think that's what it is. But I don't think he's cheating, you know, and I'm sure at some point he'll start fighting more in the United States. At least I hope he will. But I'm not mad at him for fighting in Japan either, because it's like, why does he have to come to America? He's from Japan. That's where he wants to fight. Like, I don't see a problem with that. If you want to fight him, you got to go to his turf and beat him in his turf. I don't blame him. He's what, 24-0? Go to his turf and fight him. Why does he have to come to America? Like, what's the big deal? Like, I just feel like a lot of the politics and the BS and the people talking trash, it just doesn't really make sense. I think Naoya Inoue came to box. He completely outboxed Cool Boy Steph. He's clearly way better than a lot of you guys gave him credit for. And in my personal opinion, he deserves the utmost respect for that fight. I mean, that fight was amazing. He smoked him. I watched the entire thing. I woke up at 6:30, fight started at 7 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. And I just watched him just give a boxing masterclass. I mean, it was incredible. The power, the speed, the poise, the intelligence. I mean, you could clearly see when watching that fight that Naoya Inoue is special. You could clearly see when watching that fight that Naoya Inoue is one of the best fighters out there right now. And I want to make sure I give respect to Cool Boy Steph, because Cool Boy Steph is an amazing fighter too. He is a fantastic fighter. So the fact that Naoya Inoue went in there and made him look silly like that and just completely outclassed and outboxed him just shows you how special of a fighter Naoya Inoue is. So anyway, I just think going forward, you guys need to put some respect on Naoya Inoue's name. That boy can box, okay? So, yeah, anyway, that'll go ahead and conclude today's video. That's really all I got for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.